I feel like the worst part, honestly, of traveling in our country is that there's no surprises. I swear to you, I travel every week, and it's really like the disappointment. Every place is exactly what I thought it was going to be. You know? I can prove it to you. Picture a place you've never been to in this country. Picture it. That's exactly how it is. What are the people like, you wonder? What do you think they're like? That's right. I swear to you, go to San Francisco. They're like, we're offended. And you're like, yep. I know. Texas, I don't think the people of Texas necessarily want to execute retarded people, but I think they're like, you know what? This is Texas, so woo! That's how we do it around here, brother. A little boost, boop. See you later, dum-dum. All right. They've done it multiple times. They keep doing it. I'm sorry. Yeah, me too. Crazy. The Midwest, I mean, don't you feel like we could draw a circle around the Midwest and just be like, do we need this? Except for wherever you're from. That place is fucking awesome. The Northeast, those shady fucking people in shady cities. That's all they are, just shady. Just fucking all those places. Everywhere in Jersey, Philly, Baltimore, they're all... How you doing? Not now. Thank you very much. Can I help you with something? Nope, never in my life. The one quality I do love about Northeastern people, though, is like you can be in an argument with one of them and be like, you're a fucking asshole. And they're like, thank you. Like, my dad's an asshole, so am I. It's kind of a thing. And then what? You head on down south, where God don't make no junk. That's a real expression, by the way. God don't make no junk. They say it a lot. I lived there for a while. They say it to people who are complaining about their own situation. So essentially, it's a pick-me-up, right? Like some lady might go, I ain't purty. And I ain't no good. No one's ever gonna love me. And someone will go, don't you talk that mess. Don't you say that, Sally, Billy, Bob, Sandra. Don't you say that. God don't make no junk. I always want to interrupt and be like, I'd like to politely disagree. I think he was nodding off when he made you. While your sunken eyes and protruding underbite are charming, that map of white trash is not sending a lot of lead to the pencil. You're right. You're gonna die alone, NASCAR fart beer. You big box of stupid. Here's great travel advice, okay? Do not take the red eye. If you don't know what that is, it's amazing that you made it this far in life. It's when you fly overnight from the West Coast to the Eastern time zone. Some people love that flight, and those people are sociopaths, because here's why. You land, and your body's like, well, it's 3:30 in the morning. I guess we're going to sleep. And then the world goes, nope! 6:30, dickhead, get ready to do stuff. And then you cry for days. The last one I ever went on, I boarded with my wife. We get on, she looks at our boarding passes, and she goes, we're not sitting next to each other. And I go, okay. I don't know. She goes, you don't want to switch seats? And I go, not really. She goes, why not? I said, because we don't have to. She goes, what does that mean? I said, well, there's only two people that have to sit next to each other, and they're up front. We can sit anywhere. And she goes, you're gonna ask people to move. And I was like, great, should be a real treat. So that's always fun, right? You all settled in? You wanna stand the fuck up now? Great. So we're both window seats. We need an aisle to move. So I go to the guy sitting next to her, and this guy is old. I don't know how old, but it doesn't look good, all right? He's drooling. He's got rubber where there used to be bone. Put it this way. It's his last flight, all right? So after this one, no mas. So I go, excuse me, Gandalf, do you think that you could move so I can sit next to my wife? And he goes, move? Mm-hmm. He goes, you move. Yep. I'll move here, and then you move there. He goes, you can't see a meniscus. The fluid is on a fire drain. I drain from now, I got to stretch out. I said, when I won't be able to stretch out as much. The fluid build up there. I can't stretch out. I got to step out of access to stretch it out there. It's supposed to build up more. And it'll be 7, 8 times more if I sit over there. And I go, are you reading me a fucking novel about this? Jesus, just say no. And I hope you lose your leg. And then I turned around. Well, he was a dick. He was. Was he old? Yes. Was he disabled? Severely. Disabled people have to earn their cool points just like the rest of us. I'm so exhausted of the idea that everybody with a disability is automatically an angel on earth. They're not. They're people, and you should treat them like people. But you don't. You patronize the shit out of them. Yeah, I know you do. Of course. There's so many uncomfortably silent, guilty faces in here right now. Yeah. You know when you're at work and fucking Sam rolls up? It's always Sam, right? You don't go like, hey, Sam. You go, hi, Sam. And he's like, hi. And you go, how was your weekend? He's like, it was good. Well, that's good. And he's like, you know I'm not retarded, right? I just can't stand up. You're a fucking asshole. Some of them are cool, some of them are dicks. I was walking into a building not 2 weeks ago. I open the door, 10 steps back, I notice a guy's coming up with no arms. So you know what I do? I hold the door. And when he gets up, he goes, I don't need you to do that shit. And I go, all right. Okay, Stumpy. Let's watch you bite that handle for an hour. That'll be a fun fucking show. Fuck that guy. Absolutely fuck him. So, midnight on this flight, the lights come on, and that's too early, right? It's too early for the red eye. I panic. I think we're dying. So, I see the flight attendant. I go, hey, what the fuck's happening? And she goes, there's a medical emergency in the back. Are you a doctor? And I go, look at me. You think I'm a doctor? And she goes, are any of you? And we go, no. I said, I think we just established that none of us are doctors. How about you kill those lights so we can go back to sleep? And she goes, well, he needs help. And I go, well, we're not doctors. We could stand around him for a while if you think that'll help. Like, yeah, he's fucked up. Huh? Comedian. Mostly stories. Hang in there. I don't fucking know. So half an hour later, the lights are still on. I go, what are we doing? And she goes, I think we're going to divert. And I go, divert? Does that mean we're going to dump fuel? Have you ever asked somebody something so profoundly stupid to them that they have to physically regroup before they answer your question? Like, she went to answer, and then she went, huh. Like, her brain was like, Control, Alt, Delete, rebooted. And she goes, divert doesn't mean dump fuel, you dumb shit. And I was like, I know, I was just playing. Yeah. She said, we're going to land at the nearest airport. We'll get him off and we'll get him help. Then we'll continue. And I go, you got to be shitting me. And she goes, no. And I said, well, what if he's dead? And she goes, what? And I go, if he's dead, we're not just going to land to drop off some luggage, right? We're going to keep going. And she goes, I guess so. And I said, well, in that case, I am a doctor. And I'm going to need a pillow, stat. And then I fucking killed a guy on a plane. It was the most fun I've ever had in my life. And I was in London, Canada. They have one. And doesn't that kind of bother you a little bit? Like when a barely city is like, let's just name it after an awesome city. And they have the nerve to ask you, like, how do you like London? The real one or this turd you put in a dress? Because, like, the fucking balls on Paris, Tennessee, to name their city Paris, and then they built a mini Eiffel Tower, like, you're gonna walk around confused, like, well, bonjour, I don't even know where I'm at. Can I get me a croissant? Fuck Paris, Tennessee. So, we're leaving London, Ontario, Canada. It bothers me just to say it. And we're headed back to Toronto, and we passed by a strip club named Beef. Now, yeah, your hearing is working just fine. There's a strip club named Beef. I mean, can you even wrap your head around the confidence a young lady has to have just to audition at Beef? Like, just to be like, I know they're hiring at Diamonds, but I'm more of a Beef girl. Like, that is... It's such an aggressive name, even for a casual conversation, you know, to be like, oh, you strip? Where do you strip at? Beef? Jesus. What goes on there? Pretty intense shit, actually. We recommend you start your night at a different strip club and graduate to Beef. You start here, we'll wreck your life. I'm like, all right, God. Fucking Beef is the name. Fart is a better name for a strip club. Somebody was like, you want to go to a strip club? It's called Fart. And we're like, no, I don't want to go there. There's another one called Beef. All right, let's check out Fart. See where that ends up.